Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm bringing you yet another top 10 list. I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Eddie Murphy rose to fame when he started doing Saturday Night Live, and from there he got a huge break, doing some great movies in the early '80s. He had three hit movies, one right after another, starting with 48 Hours, Trading Places, and Beverly Hills Cop. And from there, he just took off. He ruled the '80s and early '90s. He kind of fell off there for a while, but he came back, but hasn't really done any big time movies lately. But he's still one of my favorite actors. He was great on Saturday Night Live. So, without further ado, here are my top 10 favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Coming number 10 is Beverly Hills Cop 2. I love this sequel. It kicks ass. There's a lot of action, a lot of gunfights, and it's funny and just nonstop action. And it's a great sequel to the first movie. Coming number 9 is The Nutty Professor. Coming number 8 is Coming to America. Good morning, my neighbors. Hey, buddy, fuck you. Yes, yes, fuck you too. I love that when he's on the fire escape, just screaming that out. It's great. The barbershop scene is phenomenal. Him and Arsenio Hall playing multiple roles in this movie are fantastic. This is the first movie that he was playing multiple roles, and he did it several other times in some other movies, The Nutty Professor and Norbit. He's great at doing that, and I really hope he does some more movies like that. Maybe do another Beverly Hills Cop movie and get some more action. Let's get it going. But yeah, uh, Coming to America, number 8. Number 7 is Beverly Hills Cop. Number 6 is Life. Number 5 is the animated movie Mulan. It's great. Number 4 is another animated movie, Shrek. I love all the Shrek movies, including the half-hour Christmas cartoon they did, Shrek the Halls. Great. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz. That's great. Number 3 is Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is a very underrated movie. If you haven't seen this movie, it's freaking phenomenal. It takes place in Harlem in the early years, in the 20s and 30s. Richard Pryor stars in this alongside Eddie Murphy, along with a great cast. And it's about Sugar Ray, who has his own candy store, but in the back, he has his own nightclub and everything. It's popping, making a lot of money. Well, this white gangster wants a piece of it. So he has a cop on payroll trying to threaten them and harass them, and they just ain't having it. And they cook up this scheme to basically get rid of him and get back at him at the same time. It's a great movie. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but definitely check out Harlem Nights if you have not seen it. It's a phenomenal movie. You will laugh your ass off, I guarantee. Number 2 is 48 Hours. 48 Hours is his first feature role. He stars alongside Nick Nolte. James Remar. It's a great movie. He's a convict who stole money from a drug lord. And we find out who that is in the sequel, which is great, by the way, too. Don't pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes or anything. It's very good. But he teams up with Nick Nolte, who's trying to catch these 2 cop killers. One who is Albert Gans, played by James Remar, who escaped from a road gang. And he's trying to go after the money that Eddie Murphy and him, their gang, stole from that drug lord. It's $500,000. And it's a lot of fun, great action, comedy. And this is one of the best buddy cop movies of all time, in my opinion. So, number 2 is 48 Hours. And my number 1 favorite Eddie Murphy movie is, if you don't know what it is, and I haven't mentioned it yet on this top 10 list, then you're clueless. But it is Trading Places. Trading Places, 1983, starring alongside Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dom Elliott. It's about these two older gentlemen who buy and sell stock, orange juice, gold bars, whatever the case. And Winthorpe works for them. He's one of their high executives, and they wanted to see if they could put uh, Winthorpe in the poorhouse and bring some guy off the street and replace him with that guy to see if he can do an even better job. And they make a bet for $1 to see if they can do that. And the guy they're looking at is Billy Ray Valentine, played by Eddie Murphy, and he is phenomenal. The whole cast is great. This is a great Christmas comedy, and yes, it is a Christmas comedy because it takes place during Christmas, and there's Santas. One dressed as Santa, and they're at a Christmas party. So yeah, it's a Christmas comedy, and it's phenomenal. Definitely check out Trading Places if you haven't seen it. And as always, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and give me your top 10 favorite Eddie Murphy movies. As always, if you don't have a top 10, just name a few of his movies that you love. And as always, you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Have a happy new year. And I'll see you next year.